Hey guys, what's up? It's Lena here with a review for Casey Undercover. This episode was really funny, and this is one of the episodes. I saw her when she posted a picture when she was filming this episode, so I liked seeing this episode. It was based around Marissa and Casey. The mom and dad was absent from this episode, but Judy and Ernie was there, so let's get started. So it started off with Casey and Marissa. Marissa was like, she was proud of herself because she finally turned in a paper that she already got 3 extensions on, and she should have been turned in. So then she was explaining what the paper was about to Casey, and Casey was like, wait, isn't that my mission? She wrote a paper about a spy who's on a mission to get it was a story that Casey told her, that Casey told Marissa. So then Casey was like, you can't do that because if you have to get that paper from your teacher, because if he read that he's gonna be gone. Like, the spies have to get rid of him because then it's going to come out in the news of what really happened. And then we're going to end up being gone if they trace it back to us. So now they're on a mission to go get the paper back. So then Casey was pretty upset. So then Casey got a call from the head of the spy agency, and it's Sherry Shepherd played the lady, Miss Beverly, and she's like on Casey because she need Casey to turn in her debriefing report about what happened on the mission, and basically that's what Marissa had was the debriefing report, but Casey just didn't like writing and stuff. But yeah, so now Beverly is all up on Casey about that. So then Casey and Marissa was trying to get, they went and tried to get in the classroom because Casey used one of her spy gadget things. So it's like a metal hand. It reminded me of that Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson video if y'all never saw. But it opened the door. So they finally got the paper. But then they had to hide because the teacher came in, and he came and he got the papers away. He picked up the papers and left. So now they got to go follow him, and he's a magician. And so now they got to go follow him. So then it went to Judy and Ernie. Judy was at home, and then Ernie was like, what are you doing home? Then she was like, why aren't you at school? And she was like, I took an off day. And then he was like, you can't take an off day. And she was like, well, you not showering at the gym? Because at like PE at schools you gotta shower, but he didn't want to. So then she was like, my friend is coming over who I hate. And she was like, because her other robot friend, she was first. She's like, she thinks she's better than Judy and all. Her name is Judy. She's like a better robot. She's better than, she got better mechanical skills and all that. So then she's gonna be coming over. So then Casey went into the teacher's lounge dressed as a substitute teacher. Her name was Miss Cavendish. It reminded me of That's So Raven, when Raven dressed up as a teacher to get in. And it was funny because she had the whole big old dress on and everything, the whole fast suit and everything. So then that didn't work with going in the teacher's lounge. Then Casey then got a call from Beverly again, telling her she needs to turn in her report. And eventually she didn't turn it in. She shut off Miss Beverly shut off all her spy gadgets. So now she don't have nothing to use to get, find stuff out and stuff like that. So then Judy was playing with her old robot friend Trudy, and then Trudy was saying how much she was better, how she worked for the First Family, and how she worked and how she could eat. And then she was like, oh, you must not have the new update of how I could eat and stuff. And then she was like, oh, First Assembly, First Family. And she was like, I'm just so much better. And then Judy was like, let me just throw you out for a bit. And she's like, oh no, let me show you out. So she grabbed her arm and then she ripped it off, and then it came off. So then they started fighting and ripping each other apart. So then Judy's human friend, he saw, and he ran. He told his mom, but his mom didn't believe him. So then she was like, so they went to the house, and then she was like, you gotta stop acting crazy, and we're gonna show you a psychiatrist. And then so he didn't get believed. Casey and Marissa went to the magic show where their teacher was because their teacher's a magician. So they went there, and so they found the papers. But then they heard him coming, so they had to hide in a big magic box. So then they got locked in. So then Casey, like, she went off on Marissa. She's like, why did you do this? She's like, because of you, I almost got kicked out of the spy organization. Because of you, I got my stuff turned off. Because of you. And I was like, dang, Casey, Marissa just wanted to have something special. So then Marissa was like, she was like, well, I wrote about it. She was like, Casey was like, why did you write about it? Why? Then Marissa was like, because I don't have nothing special of my own to write about. And she was like, you go do these missions, you climb mountains, and you doing this and that, and I don't have anything. She's like, all I do is sit around and wait for you to come home so we can hang out. And she was like, that's nothing to write about. And then Casey was like, yeah, you're not that interesting. But she was like, well, you're hilarious, funny, you creative, you think of the world in different ways that nobody else would. And then, you know, she was like, she made Marissa feel, I guess, better. But, you know, Marissa feel like, you know, she don't really have nothing to really be proud of, but she do, because she's Marissa, and she's the only person outside of the family that knows she's Casey's spy. So Marissa, you gotta feel better. So then after that, the box started moving. So then when they was on the stage with the magician, so he stuck a saw in, and then he unlocked the thing, and then the two girls popped out, and then she was like, well, let's watch Mr. Formini make two high school girls disappear. And then they ran. So everybody in the audience believed it was like a real magician magic show. So then they got the papers, and then they went home, and then Casey got her spy gadget turned back on because she turned in her report, and then she was trying this levitation device on Marissa, and Marissa was like levitating all that, and she's like, make me spin. It's like, woo woo. So then this pretty good episode. It's like the first episode with another celebrity, Shay Shepherd. She's in this episode. I can't wait for next week. Oh my god, next week is What the What weekend on Disney Channel, and everybody switches shows, and Bella Thorne is coming to Casey Undercover. Yes. A reunited, and it feels so good. Anyways, guys, I got news that the Casey Undercover season 1 got extended. It got 7 extra more episodes, and now it has 29 full episodes for season 1. It got extended for 7 more episodes. Yes. I'm so happy. I love this show so much. You guys know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Since everybody knows, seeing everybody from the Casey Undercover cast in this box right here on the side of me. Follow me on everything. I have an description below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.